Hey everybody, it's me, Tomebinder, and in this video I'm going to be checking out the Castle Carcannet maps. There's two of them right now. They've been made by Knight. And they're a World War II series where you play as a paratrooper who's been sent to the Castle Carcannet, and you're fighting through some German resistance. That's about all I know, everybody, so I'm going to be just reading the description and jumping right in. So, let's click into Castle Carcannet Chapter 1. This might not be the way to pronounce it. I'm not sure if it's like Carcannet or something. I really don't know. I'm gonna probably go with Carcannet just because I am, and I'll probably get corrected in the comments section if that's incorrect. Anyway, the year is 1945. Your elite unit of paratroopers have been sent to Castle Carcannet to eliminate all German resistance, but everything didn't go to plan, and you and your unit have been captured. So here we go. Clicking play. It seems that there's a couple of dead soldiers. I think that those might be Germans in there. It was a little bit hard to tell in the brief moment I had to examine them. But we've been captured, and hopefully we're going to be able to fight our way out here. This actually looks like a fairly short map, interestingly enough. Okay, Chapter 1. So we've been imprisoned here. Let me see how the sound is. I'm going to turn up the sound a little bit. Just a little bit. That's probably good. We've got some nice ambient sounds, so it'll be good to include those if we can. It's a nice wind. Okay, baton and the guard key. Okay, I'm gonna prefer to use the baton. I think the door is locked. We need to fight our way out of this cell. We've got a guard over there. Oh, hey, fella. And we've got the classic. This needs to be turned down. And we have the classic combat ambient script by Mammoth being used. I guess we'll just follow this pathway to victory. Well, I should probably have taken that guard's gun, huh? Yep. I'm actually gonna flank around. I don't want to engage those guys just yet. Oh, there's an invisible wall. Do I have to? I guess I do have to engage those guys. Okay. I'm going to turn down the volume on my end and turn it a little bit up on your end. That'll be the last time I adjust the volume, hopefully. This is certainly Wolfenstein inspired, I'm sure, because the script he's using is from Wolfenstein maps. Let's get a medkit and see what kind of guns these guys had. Oh, just a PO8 as well. This guy had an SR98 though. Oh! They're breaching in! They're really trying to breach in through here. Yep, okay. Make good use of dropped weapons. Well, I think I was doing that. I was just overwhelmed by that ambush there. It certainly didn't give me a lot of time to react when the door opened and I was being shot, I think, from both sides. So we'll see. We'll see how this works. I'm also not sure if this is using like prefab templates or something, because I almost feel like I recognize these interiors from somewhere. I can't put my finger on where, but I do feel like I recognize some of these areas. Guard key and baton. The classic 2. We're going to grab this. That guy. This guy's gone. Oh, this guy's melee. Okay, cool. Alright. In that case, let's like that, see if there's any supplies. I'm going to have to assume there aren't supplies, but it would be nice if you did put supplies under there. Because I'm pretty strapped for ammo, that's for sure. There we go. Let's get that. I'm gonna need that for this ambush. Okay, so yeah, let's see where it triggers. Pretty far into the room when it triggers. Okay. Let's just throw down this. Throw it down. Okay. Reload. Wow, that was close. I had to sort of corner camp. I couldn't even narrate. I was too focused on the task of fighting. Is that? Just place down. Okay, cool. I'm gonna want to heal. Knight uses a lot of these ambient prefabs in this map, and they help. They help add some atmosphere. But I think at some point you should consider branching out into your own prefabs too. Have your own identity to your atmospheres. Let's open this up. Not really much to see. Just what looks to be barracks. Okay. We're going to continue going in the direction we're supposed to. This is a very linear map. Oh, I got more hits than I was expecting. Let's get underneath here. And these guys are trying to target me. don't have many rounds left. I need one of these. Okay. Anybody left up here? Nope, no one. Okay, cool. Let's get the prison key. Go back to a P08. Grab as much ammo as we can, which is 0. 0 rounds, in addition to everything that's already in the gun. Okay, the prison key I'm assuming is going to unlock this door. Now, I wonder if it's going to unlock the prison door all the way back at the start. It might not. I'm not going to go back there unless I'm sure it will. I don't want to do that if I knew there was going to be some sort of an Easter egg, which would be really cool if there was, but I kind of doubt that'll happen. Alright, let's, can we free this guy? Yeah, this reminds me of something. I just don't know. Sir Charles! Well, I didn't think I was going to get rescued. Anyways, let's put an end to the German war machine. Yes, let's do it. Let's get moving. He's got his own custom gun. Very cool. I like the mix of default and custom equipment in this. And the variety of textures, too. We've got stone, wood, prison. Whoa! This is... I didn't know they were reanimating skeletons. Whoa! Something much more sinister going on in this castle than I realized. Okay. Get take out there. They guard through the door. Well, that was an interesting twist. I wonder if we'll be finding more of the undead pretty soon here. Door's locked. At least I got to clear that guy preemptively. Oh, he surrendered. He surrendered. Forget that I shot you. Just pretend like I didn't. Hans, don't shoot. I surrender. Why? Tell me why they're walking skeletons here. I don't know. I'm just a conscript. Why are they using conscripts to defend this place? Extreme manpower shortages. Can I come along? I can help you? Sure. He's just defected over to my side. Okay, that's awesome. We're gonna fight the skeletons together. I guess you realize the danger posed by reanimated skeletons, which I would realize too. Open up the door here. We cannot. Let's follow this door then. That's a lot of skeletons. Alright, you guys can do it. You guys can do it. I like that he, I think he went crouching, which is fun. That feels very dynamic. He switches between standing and crouching. Oh no! Sir Charles died. Man. He was my first friend in this map. I won't forget him. Pick up the key. I'm glad that you have lights to indicate where keys are. Oh, look at that. AP40. Press to open the emergency doors. Let's not do that until I know for sure this door is not going to take me anywhere. It's not. Okay. So this is the proper path. Just want to clear the whole area first. We seem to be in a good shape. That's going to be the emergency door, I bet. When I press the red button, it'll open up. So, let's see if there's anything through there. There's nothing. It's barricaded up. Okay, then I guess, Hans, if you wait right here, you have to hold off the enemy. I'm going to open this door up. Oh, you continued on your journey. To be continued. Okay. Luckily, there's part 2, so we can see where the story picks up from there. This is part 1 of Castle Carcannet. I'll admit I wasn't expecting to fight reanimated skeletons, but this was a cool map. It was a cool map, regardless of being surprised. And in fact, I think sometimes it's cool to have these twists and turns that the player doesn't expect. So definitely will get an upvote from me. I do like these interiors. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are prefab interiors from the workshop, but I can't be certain. Either way, it will get an upvote from me. Castle Carcannet. I don't know if that's the right pronunciation, like I've said many times already. Castle Carcannet, Chapter 2, by night. After going through the emergency tunnels, you arrive to another part of the castle. Tip, the P08 uses the same ammo as the AP40. Hopefully I get my hands on an AP40, because that's generally going to be much more efficient and effective at killing the enemies than the P08. Let's hit play on this one. You can see there is a skeleton there. Alright. I'm ready to take them on. I'm ready to take them on. Yep, this is definitely prefabbed. I think it's a mammoth prefab. Alright. Well, I think they still hold up. Compiling scripts. Okay, this is about what I had before. A rifle and a pistol, and Sir Charles is back to life, thank goodness. Let's open the door. Breach, guys. Breach. Use the P08 instead, it's semi-auto. Why was I using the bolt action? I should not have been doing that. DMR is going to be pretty nice too, but I have more rounds for the P08, so I'm switching back. You fool. Alright. Come over here, you guys. You might need some healing too. I guess the medkit's gone, so never mind. Yep, nice variety in the interiors, but again, more or less the prefabs there. So, You don't need to shoot these guys through themselves. You just annoy them. They can't hurt us, man. Let's just keep going. Open the door. We've got some real skeletons in now. These are ones that fight. Come on. Take some shots, guys. There you go. There you go. AP-40. I definitely want that. I want that over the... Wait, I already got one, of course. How silly of me. Well, now what I want is a gun that uses different ammo. I think I should have gone for the DMR at the start. Okay, I'm going to go for the DMR here because shooting the PO8 reduces your ammo for the AP-40. It's just not an efficient choice. Can we open this up? We can. That is a lot of guys. I'm not sure how I feel about that wall of enemies. They seem very dangerous. Look at those four missed shots. I don't know if Frostfire is watching this, but if he is, he's probably appalled. Door is locked. There's going to be a key around here somewhere. What about through here? They had this area locked down. Holy cow. Quite fortified. My goodness. Whoa, and then we can get these guys by surprise. We really need ammo. That's what we desperately need. Okay, I've got enough now. I've got enough to function. I have at least one magazine worth. Did I just really waste a medkit? Wow. I'm making some silly choices in this map, but it's okay. It's not a super long map. This down. Come on. There you go. So we didn't have to unlock this door. We had this flank around it, which is a cool mechanic too. Just gonna grab as much ammo here as I can. Very nice. Well, I like the variety of weapons, that's for sure. You have to kind of manage your equipment and ammo. Whoa! Hey, that looks like a guy we can free. The freeing prisoners is a fun mechanic as well. I definitely approve of that. I want to talk to you through the bars. Colonel Richard, took you long enough. Let's get moving. Come on, hoorah, hoorah! But the door is locked, so I need to unlock it for you. All right. We've got ourselves a nice squad now. I think we're gonna have a good chance of winning this map. Oh! I want to jinx myself here. Anybody left? Not in this room. Okay, do I want this gun? I don't think I do. I think I'm gonna hang on to the AP-40. Just collect rounds for that. As well as the DMR. The DMRs are fine like a secondary. I love that the music kicks in when you kill units. That's a neat mechanic for this prefab. What the heck? That seems like a goofy amount of enemies. That was a goofy amount of enemies, I have to admit. That was a bit goofy. Just realized. The in-game volume is probably pretty darn loud. I'm gonna retry. Let's see if you can even hear me in that video. I'm gonna say you were able to hear me in that video, and I'm not gonna re-record it. I think we're gonna move ahead on this one. Wait. There we go. Very nice, very nice. We're gonna kind of do a little speed run to get back to where we were. Gonna go for the AP-40. If there's still one around, which there is. Look at that. Okay, great. But now I'm gonna switch out my PO8 for... I guess I'll use this rifle for now. But there was a DMR that I would prefer to have, yeah. DMR is semi-auto. In general, I think semi-autos are much better than much better choice compared to a bolt action like the SR98. Okay. I might have to do some controlled full auto with the AP-40 if necessary. I think we're in good shape. We're in pretty good shape here. I think that's... Is this an invisible wall? That's unusual. It looks like I can't move through that side of the room. I guess not. I guess we're supposed to go this way. Okay then, that's an interesting choice on Knight's part, but you know what? It works for me. I can fight this wall of enemies though. That wall of enemies, yes, that's sort of a thing that sometimes is frustrating, difficult to cope with as a player. These walls of enemies that you don't expect, and you walk into their line of fire and suddenly you're down half your health. That kind of situation you sort of want to avoid if possible as a map maker. You don't want the player to be frustrated by sudden changes in their circumstances. They certainly can have sudden changes in their circumstances, just not in a frustrating way. Now, I wasn't too particularly frustrated when I died just then, because I was sort of suspecting I would. The second I saw those troops, I knew I was running a little bit too far ahead and stuff, but just as a general rule. Whoa! What was that sound? Was that like a dialogue sound playing over and over on top of itself because he was burning? I think it was. I think it was. That was kind of brutal, actually. Play that back and you'll see what I mean. I think it's a bunch of those like grunt sounds playing on top of each other. Whoa. You know what? I think I will give myself a med kit right now. And got our 2 squad mates still, which is awesome. All right, pick up the key. We can afford to play a little bit aggressively here. Unlock the door. Let's get this guy in our team. We need a squad of 3 to fight that big group that we were killed on before. This direction, please. Okay. There we go. Now we're just going to resupply a bit. And my squad's probably going to have to do a fair amount of the heavy lifting in that big group section because I'm not at maximum health. I don't feel too comfortable leading the charge. With that being said, let's see if I'll kill this guy. And they're right through there. So let's have my squad go in advance mode, which means they're going to breach and clear right on through there. You can do this, guys. I believe in you. I believe you can. You can clear them out. Come on, guys. You can do this. That is a really weird room. There are quite a few enemies. There's definitely, I would say, a few too many enemies in that room. But I think we managed to clear them okay. Medkit. That room is more like a wall of bullets, which is pretty hard for the player to deal with. I had to basically send in my entire squad to die, which was sad. I thought at least one of them was going to make it out, but guess not. Let's use this gun. We're switching over to their gun now because we have much more ammo for it. We can also loot all the stuff they dropped. It was locked. I figured it was going to be locked, but I had to check. Okay, this room. What do we have in here? There's a meeting room, okay. Sadly, my entire squad is dead, but I'll avenge them by busting into the meeting room and hopefully winning the battle. That's a lot of officers. Oh, I get it, because the officers are in a meeting. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it's just more or less kind of spamming the same unit, and I don't know. It seems a little bit unfair at times. I assume I was supposed to have my squad for this final section. My squad is dead, so let's take this guy out. Okay. Maybe a little bit rough around the edges with balancing, but other than that, it's been an enjoyable ride. I always enjoy these sorts of World War II scenarios. Press to open secret tunnel. I think this will be the end. Let's press this. It is. You're continued on your journey. To be continued. So there's going to be more with Castle Carcannet, but these are the first 2 parts, as we've kind of breached from the first level, and we've taken a tunnel either deeper into the facility, and we'll keep going and taking out more Germans, hopefully collecting more members of our squad, and hopefully in part 3 my 3 guys will be alive again, because I sadly got them all killed at the end there. But I just couldn't see any other way to deal with the large, not these guys, but there was a large group of enemies that seemed fairly insurmountable. But it's kind of hard to find them because, again, there is that fact that this is a very prefabbed map. It's through here. Yeah, these guys to me feel a little bit too strong. There's just a few too many. I mean, I understand it's like a troop inspection, but maybe you could have some of them at different ranges, like one of them at quarter range so he actually runs forward instead of having a line right there. If it's a static line, you more or less have to cheese them and send your guys in forward. But if you set some of their ranges to really low, they won't all stay in a line. Some of them will push forward. Some of them you could script to fall back, anything like that, just so that there's not this wall of bullets that's going to be coming into the player. Because again, just look at these guys. It's such a small space, and these bullets are going to funnel right through here and hit the player. Anyway, that's really the only, I guess, thing I would say to change tonight. But this is as far as World War II scenarios go, this one's just fine. It's fun. It makes good use of the prefabs that it's been built with, so it will get an upvote from me. Castle Carcannet Part 2. That's my seal of approval here. Carcannet Part 2. Carcannet, gosh. And I hope Knight corrects me in the comments if that's the right way to pronounce it or not. If it's not the right way to pronounce it, I'll change my pronunciation in any future videos, because there are supposed to be more parts coming out. Says to be continued, so if there's a Chapter 3, I'll give it the right pronunciation, and I will check it out again in video form. So, thank you everybody for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you'd like to support my channel, you can always leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you'd like to be notified when I make my own Instant Warfare 3 maps, you can follow my Steam Workshop, which will be linked right down in the description of this video. So, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.